Hello again. This is Cal Knight, back with another episode of The Forgotten City. Well, you figured out last time, we stopped him from going over the side. We found one of the plates. What we need to do now is figure out something. We're going to find out how Malleolus is, how to stop Malleolus from becoming magistrate, magisterium, whatever. The magistrate. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Find you, I will, when I have a chance.
Be careful who you trust.
Hello again. What's that? There's a palace that's locked. You can't get in or out. You can get out if you're in there, but you can't get out again if you're out. What's that? I wonder. If I'm not mistaken, it seems like it's getting dark in here. Soon they're going to do the voting again, and we're not going to.
Citizen.
You know what? Let's try something here. Should probably be a little foolhardy, but
Don't be so foolish. If you kill me, we all die. And if I die, I won't. You see, that means it. Now,
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina and murdered a local magistrate, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said that the voice of a furious god rang out, and the ground trembled and statues sprang to life, firing arrows at the city's inhabitants. Apparently, as the citizens screamed and died in pain, the stranger just vanished in a flash of light. What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago?
I arrived here in the present day. I found your corpse hanging from the noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
So the suicide note you carved into this tablet here.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it.
It's written by a different version of you. I changed the past and your fate.
I'm not following.
Killed a man, opened a time portal, and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this. I guess. So what you're really saying is, you brought me back from the dead to let me die all over again. You saw the tablet. I spent a lifetime searching for a way out and never found one. I can't see how I could possibly find one now, so it seems like we're both gonna die here. How can you say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. And it's only a matter of time before we join them. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolabunt. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Ending 104. Escape to continue.
That's why you save your game in progress.
Same button. Continuous Davis.
Are they?
Well, that's ending one, and how the one ending ends. Oh, excuse me. There's some hot dogs earlier, and they're tucking back.
Citizen?
Mr. Malleolus.
You're allowed a weapon and I'm not.
Because I know how to use it.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone... Look, if I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't. I trust you can see yourself out.
Malleolus. The problem is I can't let assassin in here to kill him, because if I do that, then it ends up being that you set off everybody killing everybody anyways. So I can't really do that. wonder.
Still here?
Yes, I'm still here. I wonder. I wonder. I've seen something. Dun, 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 dun.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little stirkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you. What now?
Anything new? Nothing new. All right.
Whatever. Just remember.
Wonder.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana's. Ave again. Did you find what you need? It must be completed by dusk. It'll be between... Why do you ask? I like the idea, but I know Galerius well, and his position has always been that he won't run unless Malleolus withdraws. It was only yesterday that he said to me he'd only ever run, so I... Certainly. See you again soon, I hope.
Somewhere there was a guy with a rock. I don't know. Pretty sure.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Where's that guy with the...
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Yeah, it seems like it's getting dark in here. Okay, thank you.
I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Why, thank you for your concern.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. another stoic. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the golden rule, and who or what is responsible? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you. That's all I'll say.
Well, I think I've already got hers, so that one's probably not one that I have to worry too much about.
Ah, that's a shame. Another
Yes, I can.
I hope you're coping.
That goes to the... You know what? Oof. Crack! This skull is not as hard as it used to be. That's interesting. There does seem to be some water down there, but I'm not so sure I want to be trying to... Before I start trying to jump off any cliffs. He listens with their ears. Well, I am not gonna redo all this.
supposed to be in here? Talk. What business could you possibly have with me? An intriguing proposition. Go on. Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that? You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me? Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me. I want you to bring me some wine. Just one small urn should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out? Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counselling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it. You mean, aside from the fact that I'm locked in this room, and Domitius is right outside the villa, because there's barely any left in the city. In fact, there's only one small urn, as far as I'm aware, and getting it won't be easy. So, you'll help me? Thank you. Here's the letter. Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is. What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know. Another copy. No, 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 no! This can't be happening. What? No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers. It was a lie of a mission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you down. I curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths. This is outrageous.
And you will have forgotten it by tomorrow. As long as we, stop this guy from becoming... Quinticus!
You again. What is it now? Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win? So, it finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins? So, you're not going to kill me? Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live? Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There. You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again. Domitius, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
I've made a decision to release Julia and Ulpius and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
I've just had a change of heart.
But you were on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money, wasted.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
As you wish, sir.
Yes, I know. And I'm working it. Work it, baby. And we're gonna steal. So where is the priestess? Oh, here she goes.
Priestess, Malleolus has decided to withdraw from the election.
Oh, well, that's surprising. But thank you for telling me. I'll let everyone know. Citizens, I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election. Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default. That is all. Ave again. Did you... Well, Malleolus has withdrawn for some unknown reason, So unless somebody else is nominated by the end of the day, Sentius will win by default. Why do you ask?
I'd like
Oh,
to.
what a good idea. He is a virtuous and decent man after all. I happen to agree he'd make a wonderful magistrate. Certainly.
Now we'll have to see what everybody's going to be doing for
See you
the.
again soon, I hope.
May Apollo keep you safe. Feeling all right? That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Julia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Ah, a fellow traveler from greetings. I'm John. My
who you voted for?
Galerius. Did you know he saved the life of my young friend Fabia? The man is a hero. But of course, I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Salve. Welcome back. Well, Sentius seems to know what he's doing. Nobody's broken the golden rule under his watch so far. My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking. Nice to talk to you.
Ah, you again. No idea what you're talking about. What? That was Galerius, not... Oh. He got that from... I think I have seen that. Oh.
I got the key.
You didn't get that from me.
So you're safe.
Galerius. Sorted out my rheumatism. For the first time in a long time, I'm not in constant pain. Good man.
So that's 2 at least.
Fine. See you around.
Fabia! Fabia!
Salve and welcome. Need something? All right. Thanks again for taking care of our problem. I won't forget it.
No problem.
Come on.
Oh, shiny.
Okay. Now, let's see here. Who else? Yes. Yes, I do. I hear you. And of course, this guy doesn't want to talk to me.
He's someone who's gotten away from the statues.
Ah, you've returned. I'd rather not waste what little time I have left reasoning with the likes of you. Leave me.
Was it just the two of you? And the chicken, sir?
Hello?
Who else? Who else?
May Apollo keep you safe.
Where else is everybody? Where is everybody else? Jawohl!
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Shalom. Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me. Galerius, the farmer, he's a good man, but I think he's more valuable on the farm than as magistrate. All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
So here's where everybody's hanging out at.
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
Yeah, sure.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun? Sentellia, I suppose. Stability's always good for business. Yeah? And what's he gonna do for me? He's nothing. Certainly, for a few thousand denarii. Nothing illegal about it. Well, that's a shame. Come back if you change your mind. Very well. Another time.
Citizen.
All weapons.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend.
Magistrate's
and
orders.
I'm in the running for magistrate. Feeling kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it'll all be worth it when I order Dooley's release. I just hope I'll have the votes I need.
Citizen.
Now, what's on your mind? All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Citizen.
Hurry. gracious.
Wow. Isn't that a big, long bow?
What now? Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. All right?
I love your clothes. So exotic. Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, Caput Murder.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
You again. Galerius. Sorted out my rheumatism.
Wow.
For the
Isn't
first
that a
time
big,
in
long bow?
Let's talk about this.
Fine. See you around.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to just worry about who.
Trespassing. Get out now.
You're sorry.
Friend, you have given me hope. May you follow in the footsteps of Hercules and return.
We're probably just gonna have to find out, see if they've got enough. I can't move. Yes, I know. You're a statue. You've been turned to gold. Actually, looks like we're starting to get people coming. Are they coming? Are they coming? Or just going to somebody get something to drink? Here, it looks like just going to drink. Well, let's see. Let's find out how many of the and the cave system. I wonder if this guy. Save game.
Not this again. Death of a stranger. Uh-huh.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations.
Ave again. Did you find what you need? It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Galerius, the challenger. Why do you ask? As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason. Yes, I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict. Very well. I'll get things started right away. Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Galerius! I think it's Galerius. That's a good guy. Got to see if we got enough votes for Galerius yet. Let's see how it stands.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Urges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
Sentius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
Man who treated my rheumatism. Valerius.
Citizens, you have made your decision. But it seems we have a draw. In the absence of a clear consensus, Sentius shall continue as acting magistrate until a new election is held, 1 month from today.
My fellow citizens, today you have sent me a message, and I want you to know I have heard it loud and clear. I vow to spend the next month winning back your trust. Thank you for this opportunity, and may the gods watch over you.
You and your rival, whatever your name is, you're responsible for this, aren't you? Nobody likes Caput Murday foreigners interfering in an election.
Shut up and let the magistrate speak.
Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Wait, I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies! It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is. A children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
Everybody run!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
So by the end of today, Galerius must be the new leader.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
I take care of some things urgently.
Sounds serious. I'm listening. Julia? Oh no. All right, I can do that. Poor Virgil. Poor Rufius too, I guess. All right, got it. All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood. What? Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but I'll make sure he passes on the message. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
I don't know if I can get that flower or not from here. Too soon. Unless I can climb the rock without landing on. Whatever. I should push the one guy who was going to actually vote for. I think that should pretty much do it for the election.
Keep an eye out for Sentellia, would you? What is it, citizen? He's one of the better commanders I've ever had. Treat your inferior as you would wish. Can't ask for much. All right?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Because unlike you, I can speak with an English accent. Where that goes. I guess if you hadn't already broken your way in, you could break your way in using that. Oh well, anyways.
And I'll be sure to leave Virgil alone. I know I haven't been at my best lately.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
So he's already taken care of Fabia. Take.
What? You're not going to listen to this dolt, are you?
Galerius, all right, I'll withdraw, and Ulpius and Julia are free. I trust our business is concluded.
Yes, that ought to do it. I guess I'll go and tell Ulpius the good news then.
Keep an eye out for Sentellia, would you?
So I'll need to even figure out a way to get Al out of here too. Wah, 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 wah. Gold, gold, more gold. Egyptian, Greek, and the unknown. Well, that's not going anywhere.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you? That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned. Many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we put on the other, and that's what. If that's true, then.
All right.
Ah, sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest. Our priestess, Equitia, once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin. But if that's the case, then whichever god is responsible for it didn't think it through. I mean, all it really does is make bad people better at hiding their sins, and good people too frightened to stand up for themselves. I've seen Malleolus, Claudia, and Domitius make grown men cry. Romans. They don't cry easily. They've never physically hurt anyone. But the point is, they don't have to. They've got people running scared because everyone knows Malleolus is the favorite to win today's election. I doubt it. I mean, the election is today, and you've only just arrived. I just don't think there's enough time for you to do anything. I suppose we will. All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, see, she's looking down. See?
Shapoopy, shapoopy, shapoopy.
Psychopath. Psychopump.
Name's Rufi. No idea what you're talking about? It's fine. I'm going...
It's not the Christianly thing to do.
Hello? Hello? Have we... You're going to let me out of here? Oh. Please. Bye-bye.
Salve.
Oi! How did you... What now? I'm not going. Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
What now? Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is... All right?
He's not down here.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
I thought I told you to get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
Well, soon enough, you're not going to be the ruler of this area anymore, so...
Whatever are you wearing? Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want? I trust you can see yourself out.
So we need to find the Egyptian, wherever he's at.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Well, it's your funeral.
Yeah, hopefully. This place can use some masonry work down here. Question is, who is he? Or she? More arrows! Oh, what was in there? And there was only just not too long ago, but... Oh, it's a chest, that's right. With more denarii. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. So somehow I got it in here from the way to the That's interesting. Let me double check this area first before I try and mess with her.
You? Who are you? Did he send you? And do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back. What? God, am I going out of my mind? Are you going? What? No. Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
What did you do with Sentellia? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself? Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this, but where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. By reliving the same day over and over again, forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Do you really think you could take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Who? Sentellia? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Sentellia, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Sentellia, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light. What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry, come again?
So this is signed up for me card this time.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar?
Because it's
spent
doing
a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it. I'm not following.
I was telling you, killed the man who opened a time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this. I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Sentellia used, if we can find it. I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple. You go on ahead, and I'll be there soon.
You're back! But you're alone.
Does that mean you didn't find Al? Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there.
Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just call me Caroline, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time. That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead. Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know? As you wish. You were murdered. You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin. Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves. A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Kalen's Opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here. Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans bearing their dead with a coin in their mouths, to pay the ferrymen for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here. That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here, nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course. I see no point in keeping you here, but I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was Sentellia?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look. don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Sentellia.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Ending 2 of 4. Well, looks like that's ending 2 of 4. I think I'll probably stop it there. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my videos. If you like to see more, leave a like and comment, and maybe I'll probably gonna end up posting a little bit more when I figure out how to end these in a positive light. So I'll stop it here, and thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for other videos. So like I say, like and subscribe, and keep an eye out for the others. Thanks for watching. Bye.